good? It's yours truly, and today I'm going to tell you how I, as an independent artist, opened up for big artists like Young Tory and Dax. So being an independent artist now for like 6, 7 years, it's one of those things that every day you have to just pretend like you have it happening for yourself. You just have to pretend that you're blowing up tomorrow. And so, it's composure and adversity. You have to make shit happen for yourself. It's manifesting, not expecting stuff. So when it comes down to trying to book yourself or open for a big artist, one of the big things that goes into that is persistently being aware of events and shows that are going on in your area. So for example, with the Young Tory show, one of my buddies posted that he was opening. The Young Tory show was happening and he was opening for him, and I was like, what the fuck? So I reached out to the promoter and we got to talking, and we worked out a deal where I had to sell a couple tickets, or pay a certain amount of money, and that, I was going to open for him. And so that's really what it came down to. It was direct messages on Instagram. So one of the big things I would say is, once you found out there's an event that you have your eye on in your area that you want to open up for this bigger artist, you want to, like I said, find out who's in charge and who's running that event and get in contact with them. Sometimes it's not the best to get in contact with, the number one in command because they're super busy. So try to find someone who's a little more down the ladder and start a connection with them and start talking with them and see what you can do for them. You know what I mean? Offer yourself as if you could do something for them. It's not like you're, who the hell are you, right? So, approach it in a professional manner, but persistent and, not egotistically. So that's the first key step to getting one of these positions. While you're doing this, you want to be super professional with them. I know we're artists and we're rappers, and it's not in our character to be professional. It's not what we portray, but music is a music industry. It's a business, and so you have to approach the business side of it professionally. So you can DM them, but everyone DMs people. It's more professional to send a nice worded email because you stand out that way. And it's going to come. They usually have their notifications on for email, not for Instagram. So do that. Sound professional. Here's an example of the email I sent to the Dax crew to talk to them about opening up for him. And we went back and forth for a little bit, and we worked out a deal where I had to sell 30 tickets. I got the slot for him. So these things are not unattainable for an independent artist. You don't need a manager. You don't need to be signed to a major record label. You just need to be smart with how you navigate yourself as an artist. And like I said, it's how you treat it. If you want to just be recording and putting out music, you can be doing that. But if you treat it like a business and you really take advantage of the things around you and build up your resume, you know what I mean? It's a matter of where you're going to be a year from now, not tomorrow. So think about where you want to be a year from now and then work your way back. So yeah, all in all, that's pretty much it when it comes down to trying to reach out to bigger venues and bigger artists to open up for them. Obviously, there's a portion of luck that's involved with there, but like I said, the more that you approach it professionally and do everything that you can to make yourself, stand out, then the less luck you'll need and the more that you'll become successful with these approaches. And start small. Don't expect to open for Drake or The Weeknd or any of these big artists. Start with a smaller artist and build up your resume so that you can approach people. And I just was on a North America tour. They had a Toronto stop, so I approached them and I said, hey, I've opened up for Young Tory and Dax, and I would love to be a part of this and help sell tickets. And it's gotten me more placements and slots moving forward. So it's definitely worth the investment, and don't be afraid. So thanks for watching this video. This is definitely a smaller segment of a bigger video that I'm planning to do in terms of how to set yourself up as an independent artist within the underground, the steps to take, the things not to do. And I've been doing this for 7 years now, so I feel like I have a little bit of weight to my word. And go check out my music in the meantime. Thanks for watching.
to the sky.